Welcome to the Snake Pit.
Whoosh, whoosh. What's up, YouTube? Real Cold Burnout. Thanks for joining back on my channel. Why'd you get the double snake strike? Well, it's Thursday. Well, my lighting is pretty whack. Alright, I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. So we got an offering here from Stone Brewing. This is a Ghost Hammer. It's an IPA. And there's the bottle top, because I like to copy other channels. And, oh, Crazy Scotsman, cover your ears, because I don't want you getting drunk off of this. Cover your eyes, too. 6.7% alcohol by volume. Now, you may think that's not a lot, but compared to what Crazy Scotsman's used to, put him under the table, I guarantee. Alright. Pop a top and let's get this party going. They do have some social media icons in there. Oh yeah. My little bottle top. Coffee can is about full now. You know what that means. Possible giveaway. I don't know if I'll use that though. I am coming up on the 5,000 subscriber mark. Getting close. I'm not there. But it is kind of fun. Ooh, yes. Look at that. Oh, look how the... yeah. Oh. Yeah. Alright. About a finger and a half worth of head after I messed around. Nice little apricot color. Now I've come a long way. I never was huge on really bitter type beers, IPAs and stuff like that, but I'm really coming a long ways on enjoying them more. That's good. That's good. It's more of like a smooth bitterness, so it's not overwhelming. Like kind of a tropical fruit type flavor in there. Just a little bit of pininess in there, maybe. You know, I'm not great on describing these things. I can tell you, pretty smooth from what I'm gathering here, and I'm liking it so far. So I'll give you a rating here in a minute. Let me enjoy some more of it as we conversate. Oh, first off, you know, thoughts and prayers to everyone in Texas that's affected by the hurricane and the flooding, continual rains and stuff like that's coming down. Oh man. And I've had to tune out a lot of the news because a lot of the news anchors on some of those media outlets are trying to make it political. How about let's help the people first? You know, there was a news anchor grilling Governor Abbott just the other day. What was it, yesterday, day before, when this first happened, when the shelters, he was trying to get the word out, shelters are open, get people in there, and this news anchor, she's like asking them, you know, are undocumented immigrants allowed in there? Are you going to be checking for IDs? Are you going to be deporting them? Alright, there's no such thing as undocumented immigrant. It's an illegal alien. We're not playing the politically correct game. You broke a law coming over here. I was on Mikey D's chat. Sorry if I pissed him off, but the other night, and I just had to exit out of there because I was getting too pissed off. I figured it was better for his chat if I left. But someone was hardcore talking about, you know, it's not these people's fault. Well, okay. Now, what pulls on my heartstrings is when kids get involved in that, because they don't really have a say. They get drug along. Coyotes bring them across the southern border. They die. They get human trafficked. It's terrible. All right. So if that situation is that bad in Mexico, maybe the United States needs to do something about going down there. And I'm not talking about invading. Going down there and seeing what's up. Doing some type of outreach stuff down in Mexico to get that area cleaned up. And I know the drug lords and stuff run it, so I don't know how much you can do about that. Yeah, waterworks down here. So, yeah, I didn't want to get into that stuff, but, you know, bottom line, people first during disasters like this. No one's getting deported and rounded up. Go to the shelters, because you're doing, liberals that are like that are doing more harm than good to these people right now. You're going to scare them away from going to shelters. All right, when they can go get help. Get the help you need, because that's what Americans do anyway during disasters. Not just here, but, you know, hurricanes hit in other places or natural disasters. We're always sending aid. All right, so that's the real story that should be there, like help people out in that way. You know, you can deal with that political stuff after things are resolved and taken care of. People are back to their normal lives. Okay. All right, enough of that. Damn, I just probably killed my 5-minute goal. Anyway, is anyone noticing fuel prices go up? So I filled up today, and this still seems cheap to me, although it was down to basically $2 a gallon, which that's cheap in my book. Of course, I remember when I first started driving, it was just under $1. All right, it was in the 90-cent range, 90 to 95-cent range, kind of ticking up and back. Anyway, premium was $2.80 here when I filled up today, and yep, it clicked off. I kid you not. You can't make this up. $69.69. That ain't some type of omen for a good weekend, I don't know what. So I'm just wondering, you know, your fuel price is going up. They may be going up. Not only do you have a 3-day weekend for a lot of folks, not everybody. You know, we got a lot of 70-hour, 80-hour workers out there. People driving trucks, things like that. I feel you. I drove a truck over the road for several years before I joined the Air Force, and then my whole time in the Air Force, you guys and gals know how it is in the military. You know, you're 24/7, so free time is precious, definitely. But things have changed for me now. I mean, I'm in the civilian sector, and I'm pretty much working a normal shift with very few overtime opportunities, because it would be an opportunity for me now. You know, I need some extra money. I have started casually looking for a part-time job to go along with it, because gotta start saving up some money for Christmas, otherwise we'll be wrapping up a bunch of Bud K items for the kids. Okay, yeah, that's actually might be a good idea. It's just not all knives and stuff I've got in there. Yeah, okay. Oh, here's this thing. Busted this out. There's my girder. Oh, come on. That would have been perfect. It was almost 68.8, so if it had been 69, that would have been the trifecta. Good grief, why wasn't it 69? What's my Dylan? Come on. It's even colder, 66 degrees. Alright, now I'm just frazzled. I was watching a channel, I think it's called Being Something. Be Free Brew Reviews, something like that. The dude has one of these, except his is all tricked out. It's a Stanley Gold Model Edition, probably valued at $578 type of thing. It can measure liquid, it can measure gases, it can measure solids, it can measure whatever. So go check his channel out. Beanie Brew Reviews is what it is. But the reason why I grabbed this was anybody going up to that Shoot-A-Palooza, or if you're already there, have fun, stay safe, and looking forward to some of those vids coming out in the near future, since I'm not going to be there. Maybe I fire up the chroma key over there. Kind of be there. Real cold burnout style. Yeah, I'm a little full. A little full today. One of my problems in life is eating a little too much, and I'm not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about, these type of safes. I'm going to do like a dedicated vid on this, so I'm not going to get too into it, but start thinking about it. Do you use these things? Why do you use them? What's your purpose? I know I have a purpose for it. I've had this one for about 7 years, I think it is. It's a Gun Vault NV300. I know they've changed the combo position on some of these newer ones where it's you know, it's more on this, depending on where you're holding it, the long ways there. I don't like that. And ooh, got a message from Starfleet over there. But my purpose is, because you know, people can break into those pretty easy, so I have a different purpose. Talk about that later. So just be thinking about that. You'll see that vid coming up. Oh, I need to give a rating on this. Sorry, Mr. Holster. Okay. I like it because it's smooth. It's not overly powerful on the hops, on the bitterness, if that's the right thing that makes the bitterness, because I'm a beer novice, I tell you what. You know, I mean, some would consider me a beer champion. I can't get the whole flagon view. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to certain types of beers. But, alright, so on this one, out of 1 to 10, I'm probably going to give it an 8 because it is a smooth drinker. And again, I've worked my way into these types of beers. So ratings could change later. But I do appreciate that it's smooth. 6.7% is respectable. I did pick up a few different ones from this Stone Brewing, and they were a little bit higher in alcohol content. So that would affect the rating a little bit. But overall, not bad. You gotta finish it on camera. Are we still under 5 minutes? I think so. I'm gonna look up here as if I'm looking at a timer, but there's no timer there. There's no time. I want to thank everyone for coming and spending another Thursday with me. I'm doing these Thirsty Thursdays about every other week is how it's been working out. Man, I put a little light over there and it's bright. So, mark your calendars, whatever, or just, if you happen to just stumble on the vid, awesome, thank you. And I do try to watch other people's videos. I am subscribed to so many people. You can't watch everybody's stuff, but awesome. I'm gonna go watch some YouTube videos right now while this is uploading. Boom.